How are you? My name is Faith. I'm going to be your instructor for today. Welcome to my class. Good to see you. Uh, okay, so we are going to do for this exercise. We are going to do group induction. Hope everybody is doing well. Okay, so before we go any further for the introduction of the place, this is where our existing door is. So this is our CV machines where they are. Resistance machines to the opposite side where the dumbbells to the left down there. Yeah, so any of you, before we go any further, hope everybody is well, nobody have any medical conditions. So we are going to do some stretch up for the warm up is going to be dynamic stretch ups, warm-ups. So this one's going to help us to work on our speed, to raise body temperature, and also to work on mobility. Okay, so we are going to do 3 different types of dynamic stretch ups. We are going to do leg swing, we are going to do lunge, and also hands across the chest. Okay, so this exercise is going to take 20 to 30 seconds. Let's do it. Let's start. So each and everybody give yourself a space, and then we do this. So what we are going to do, just stand straight and then do the leg swing, opposite leg, any leg, or maybe start with the left leg, and then you just swing or kick. Yes, and then to the opposite side, something, you just kick. Another one. To the opposite side. Okay, then we are going to do hands across the chest. Make sure your neck stand straight, your chest is up, engage your core, and then you across the chest. Only 2 seconds. Okay, then the last one we are going to do lunge. So you stand straight, engage your chest, engage your core. So legs slight apart. Bend the last knee, and then you put your hand, then you stretch. Opposite side. Again, go back. One leg front, last knee, you bend them, and then you stretch. Opposite side, again, and then you stretch. Perfect. How are you guys feeling? So for the CV training, we are going to use a bike. A bike. So for the bike, we are going to use, so this one. So for the CV training, it's gonna help us to work. So we are going to use, we are going to do this for only two minutes. So it's gonna maintain our body temperature, also to work on endurance, and also to reduce a quick exercise. So we're gonna burn fats, we're gonna burn calories. So come closer. For the machine, this is where you press to go, and then to start, it will turn, to start. Then this is where you're gonna see our speed, to increase the speed. So whenever you want to increase, has 2 different adjustments. When you're decreasing and also increasing, put it add and also down. Then when you're done when you're finishing your exercise, you make sure you press a red button to stop, and then later you go down. Adjustments of the seat, for example, right here, according to your height. So this is how it is. Okay, for me, I'll put it on number 6. Then for the shoes, you clip inside it. So I'll press my button to start. Okay, so press 3, 2, 1. So this one, after later, then we're gonna start to increase on the level of our training. So this one is gonna take only 2 minutes, as fast as you can, so that it can help us to warm the body temperature. Let's go. Let's do this. You can increase it more high to see the intensity and the clits. Whew. Perfect. So after your workout, you press a red button to stop, and then colors. When you're moving out, you clip out your shoes, and then to the stop. So that's for the CV training. So another one, what we're going to do, we are going to make resistance training. So we are going to use a resistance machine. We are going to use a leg press. For the leg press, we are going to do 3 or 4 sets. Okay, 3 to 4 sets. So this one's gonna help us to work on the muscle tones, build body strength, work on hypertrophy. Okay, so for the resistance machine, right here, so this is the resistance machine. As you can see, it's a leg press. So we are going to do the adjustments of the set. Then later I'll do the silent demo. As I told you, it's gonna take like 3 to 4 minutes, but we're going to do 3 to 4 sets. Okay. For the adjustments of the set, you adjust it from right here, and then for the keg, according to your height, to the kgs, I'm gonna use 32 kgs. So when you sit, you make sure the seat is properly sat properly. So you make the upper body look 90 degrees. Chest up, engage your core, tight your core. So put your legs to machine. Don't put it up, don't put your legs down. Make sure the legs are wide in the middle of the machine so that you don't cause any injury. As I told you, it's going to work on the muscle tones and also to work on hypertrophy, also to build the strength. So this is the handle where to put the hands. Make sure you sat properly, you sat straight, and then when you're pushing, breathe in and out, in and out. Okay, let's start. So I'm going to do the silent demo, and then later you guys gonna follow. Okay, right. 3, 4, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so that is one set, which is 12 reps. So we are going to do again another set. So this one we are going to do 3 to 4 sets, right? Take only 1 minute to relax, breathe in, out, and then you continue, right? Okay, let's do it. One. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Yeah. So this was our resistance machine. Then the next one we are going to do body weight. For the body weight, we are going to do press ups, and also we are going to do shoulder press. So for shoulder press, we are going to use dumbbells. Body weight, we are going to do push-ups. Okay, so we do have 3 different types of push-ups. So for the push-ups, we are going to make sure it works on our flexibility, muscle tones, loose fats, on our strength also. So there are 2 different types of push-ups. One, so I'm going to do for you to demonstrate them for you, and then later you guys, you can choose each of the 3 you can use. All right. So this one is going to take for only 3 seconds. So you lie down flat to the floor. So when you lie down, their hands are supposed to be across the chest, next to the chest. They are not supposed to be in front of you, but across the chest. You make sure you engage your core, you make your muscle tight, and also the legs, and then you press. Okay. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So for this, that's one of the first push-up. Then we do have another alternative what we can use. You just go down direct to the floor flat. You make face to look forward, everything on the floor. So the legs, you press them up, and then you do press. Something, hands next to the chest when you're pulling yourself up, right? And then the last one, what we're gonna use, you just find anything which is stable, you can lean on, and then you do the same thing. So these are the 3 of them, but in different directions. For example, this machine, you just press yourself where you feel comfortable. First, look forward, first look up, make sure you engage your core, the chest is tight, and also you go, right? Up, down. Okay. So for this one, you can do 12 to 15 reps. You can do 5 to 10 sets as fast as you can. All right. So the next one, we are going to do free weight. For the free weight, we are going to use shoulder press. So we are going to use the dumbbells, and then yeah. Right here. Okay, so how to remove the dumbbells on the upper position. So as you can see, these are the dumbbells. You make sure you collect them in a proper way. You take one first, clit right here, and then the next one right here, and then you take them to the position where you're gonna use them. All right. So for the shoulder press, oh, this is so heavy. Let me try to change. Okay. So make sure you stand straight, engage your core, chest up. So when you're lifting the dumbbells, as I said, we're going to do shoulder press. So dumbbells are supposed to be on the shoulder, and then you lift up straight, and then you tap. You come back to the chest, take up, and then you tap. Right? Breathe in and out to release the body temperature. Okay, so this one you can make as 5 to 10 reps as fast as you can. Don't forget, engage your core and also chest up. So mostly it works on the biceps. Okay, it works on the biceps and also chest, also shoulders. Okay, so another one we are going to do, we are going to make, which is uh, hand chest press. Hand chest press. As I told you first, how you correct the dumbbells for the hand chest press. So you stand straight, engage your core, chest up. Okay, so we are going to work, make sure the hands comes light to the rib, right here, rib. So whenever you're pulling, to come direct to the chest. Okay, down, up, right, come, put up. So you can do this as fast as you can. So we can do 5 to 10 sets, right? Yeah. So when you're done, make sure your hand, it comes direct to the leg. It will work on the biceps, chest, and then you do also works on the strength. The next one we are going to do, we are going to do functional training. So this one we are going to use kettlebell deadlifting, kettlebell deadlifting. So it's right beside. Okay. 16. Nawe. Bera mu kifo kimu. Jange maaso gange. So for the kettlebell, we are going to do the deadlifting. So what we are going to do, we are going to make sure you come closer to the kettle. Come closer. Make sure your legs are wide apart across on it. Stand straight, engage your chest, engage your core, bend the hip. So when you're bending the hip, slide more forward your hands, and then you press up the kettlebell. Take back to the position where you're gonna use it. Make sure the legs are wide apart. So whenever you're pulling this, it's gonna be cross down and then up. Okay. Don't forget, chest up, engage the core. I'll put it back down on the floor. Chest up, engage the core, bend the hip, hands slight apart, and then up. You pull, and then up. Make sure your face looking forward, and then you pull. Okay, then pull. Okay. Oh, another thing, what you can do, make sure your legs are wide apart, and then so whenever you're pulling, put up, up. Okay. When you're done, put it down. Breathe in and out. Okay. So collect back the kettlebell and you put it back to its normal position. So then the last one, what we are going to do, we are going to do each and everybody relax, chill, take 2 minutes to relax, and then later you go further to any other exercise. So the last one we are going to do, we are going to do the stretch up, which is going to be a static stretch up. So for it, also it's going to take like 3 to 4 seconds. So we're going to do some biceps, triceps. Okay, okay. So just stand super straight, release your hand straight, engage your core, engage your chest, and then you stretch. And also to the opposite side, same thing. You pull, you will make sure you feel the leaves when they are super stretching. Okay, and also you make sure. Okay, then another one, you just stand straight, and then you just put, either you lay down. Okay, so another one, what you're going to do, just lay down to the floor, and then you put your hands to the opposite side so that you can stretch. To the opposite side. So the last one, jangu on muscle. The last one, just sit down, relax. So make sure you just make your hands opposite each other. You make sure the biceps hands are stretching to the opposite side, and also another one to the opposite side. So this exercise was helping us to work on our mobility, to increase on our body temperature, and then to work on mobility, hypertrophy, strength, muscle tones, lose fats, burn calories. Yeah. So how was the training? Hope everybody worked out, enjoyed the class. Hope I'll see you soon again. It was really amazing to see you guys. Thank you so much for today. And everybody have a great night.